Have you ever stopped and genuinely asked yourself, are you actually someone's boyfriend? Or are you just someone's worst financial decision walking around in human form? Because here is the uncomfortable truth nobody tells you before your first date. Every single relationship you have ever been in was never really about love. It was about economics. Supply, demand, hidden costs, and catastrophic returns on emotional investment. And by the end of this video, you are going to look at your entire dating history and realize one terrifying thing. You were never the investor. You were the portfolio. Welcome to Storynomics, where we autopsy your love life like a failed hedge fund, identify exactly where you lost money, and figure out which type of financial disaster you are currently dating. Or worse, which one you are. We have 9 relationship types today. Each one is quietly destroying your net worth, your sanity, and your future retirement fund. Let us open the books. Number 1, the venture capitalist. She does not love you for who you are today. She loves your projected Q4 earnings 5 years from now. You are not her boyfriend. You are an early-stage startup with speculative upside. She sees your messy apartment and immediately envisions a highly optimized corporate headquarters. She will systematically redesign your wardrobe, your career trajectory, and your entire social circle. Think of her as the ultimate angel investor who fully expects massive compounding dividends. Look at how Kris Jenner engineered the careers of her entire family. She took raw, completely unpolished assets and transformed them into multi-billion-dollar empires. Your girlfriend is doing the exact same thing to you, minus the reality TV contract. Fail to scale, and she will liquidate the entire relationship without a single dollar of severance pay. Enjoy your mandatory performance reviews every Sunday brunch. Number 2, the monopoly. This relationship is a hostile corporate takeover of your entire savings account, your sanity, and your future retirement fund. She operates on an extreme high barrier-to-entry market model. Her basic maintenance costs require the GDP of a mid-sized European nation. A casual Tuesday dinner magically transforms into a Michelin-starred luxury retreat. She demands Cartier on minor, completely invented monthly anniversaries. Think of her as the LVMH conglomerate of girlfriends. Highly prestigious, obscenely expensive, and completely immune to economic recessions or your financial collapse. Your credit card statement is essentially her personal playground. Cannot afford her operating costs? She has already identified 3 wealthier conglomerates ready to merge. Number 3, the meme coin. Highly volatile, massively overhyped, and operating on absolutely zero fundamental value. One day, she loves you more than oxygen itself. The next day, she has blocked your number because of a dream she had about you 3 weeks ago. Her emotional swings make the Dogecoin crash look like a stable treasury bond. One single comment, one wrong emoji, one slightly delayed reply triggers a catastrophic market collapse. There is no historical data on Earth capable of predicting her next move. You stay because the highs are dangerously addictive. But somewhere deep down, you already know the inevitable crash is coming. You are permanently one bad text message away from total financial and emotional ruin. Number 4, the debt collector. She remembers every single mistake you have made since the Obama administration with perfect forensic accuracy. She maintains a meticulously detailed ledger of every outstanding relationship liability. Forgot to reply to a text in 2019? Documented. Accidentally glanced at someone across a restaurant in 2021? Major contractual violation. She operates exactly like the IRS during an aggressive multi-year tax audit. Every current argument is immediately backed by 5 years of archived evidence. There is absolutely no statute of limitations on your emotional crimes. You will be paying compounding interest on that one mistake until the heat death of the universe. Number 5, the subscription model. Dangerously cheap to acquire, but catastrophically expensive to maintain. The initial entry fee felt completely reasonable. Then come the endless invisible monthly add-ons. Gym memberships, matching couple outfits, organic cold-pressed everything, premium date experiences on a Tuesday for no reason. Stop paying the microtransactions and your premium access is instantly, permanently revoked. She operates exactly like Netflix aggressively cracking down on password sharing. Your friends no longer exist. Your hobbies are suspended pending review. You are locked into a non-negotiable lifetime contract with brutal early termination penalties. Number 6. The insider trader. She knows everything about everyone before it actually happens. Her primary currency is high-value, strictly classified social intelligence. She has fully mapped the micro-interactions of your entire friend group and social network. She knows who is cheating, who is secretly broke, and who is quietly falling apart. Think of her as a Bloomberg terminal specifically built for neighborhood gossip. She uses this private information to surgically manipulate social dynamics entirely in her favor. Tell her a secret, and it is immediately listed on the open market at premium pricing. Her group chat alone wields more systemic power than the Federal Reserve. Number 7. The offshore tax haven. Beautiful, deeply mysterious, and completely impossible to fully understand or audit. She stores her true feelings in heavily encrypted offshore emotional accounts that no authority can access. You never genuinely know what she is thinking, feeling, or planning. She avoids emotional transparency the exact same way Fortune 500 corporations avoid paying federal taxes. It is highly prestigious to be associated with her. It is also permanently, exhaustingly stressful. You are always exactly one surprise revelation away from a catastrophic heartbreak you never saw coming. Number 8. The deflationary asset. Dangerously comfortable and quietly, systematically destroying every ounce of your ambition. Her idea of peak excitement is ordering takeout and watching true crime documentaries until 2 a.m. She has successfully convinced you to skip the gym, cancel your plans, abandon your goals, and embrace comfortable mediocrity as a lifestyle. She is the human equivalent of holding cash during hyperinflation. Your drive, your fitness, your career momentum, all slowly, silently losing value. She makes stagnation feel like the ultimate luxury. You are rotting contentedly inside an extremely comfortable prison and calling it happiness. Number 9. The bailout. She only materializes when your life has completely collapsed into rubble. You only remember she exists when you are broke, sick, humiliated, or utterly alone. She provides unlimited emotional and financial liquidity during your worst systemic crises, no questions asked. She is the Federal Reserve personally rescuing failing banks during a full economic meltdown. But the moment your situation stabilizes, you immediately, instinctively take her completely for granted. You ignore her until your next catastrophic personal collapse forces you back. It is a toxic, codependent economic cycle of ruin and rescue with no exit strategy. You do not want a girlfriend. You want an emergency fund with a pulse. So here is the brutal final audit. Your love life is an active market and you are currently holding positions. Are you scaling under a venture capitalist who sees you as an unpolished startup? Drowning under the operating costs of a monopoly? Riding the catastrophic volatility of a meme coin? Slowly flatlining next to a deflationary asset. Every single relationship on this list comes with hidden costs, compounding liabilities, and absolutely no money-back guarantee. There is no free lunch in dating. There never was. Drop a comment right now. Which toxic category are you currently holding in your portfolio? And more importantly, which one are you? Because let us be completely honest. Some of you watching this are not the investor. You are the bad investment. Subscribe to Storynomics. Share this with someone who needs a full financial intervention before their next date. The market does not wait. Neither does she.